In this video, I will show you how to calculate discriminative primers between two groups of sequences. The present alignment contains ribosomal sequences of both Acinetobacter strains and Bifidobacterium strains. Our goal is to find a primer or primer combination which will bind on any sequence of the Acinetobacter strains but will not bind on any sequence of the Bifidobacterium strains. This in function of melting temperature, primer positions and degeneracy. I will first align the sequences. Next, I select all Acinetobacter sequences to assign them to the positive group. Select Tools, Discriminative Primer Design to find primers differentiating the positive group from the negative. The Sequence Viewer panel of the Primers window shows the sequences belonging to the positive group on a green background with the consensus sequence depicted above. The sequences of the negative group appear on a pink background. Before primers can be searched for, a target region for PCR amplification needs to be defined. Choose Target, Add. With the full sequence option checked, the whole consensus sequence will be used when searching for primers. Check the Selection option to search for primer combinations which will amplify a PCR product that spans the subsequence of the complete consensus sequence, specified by a start and stop position. I will enter here, for instance, a selection. I leave the other settings unaltered and press OK. Start the calculation with this button, leaving all settings at default. The most suitable forward and reverse primers are listed in the below panel. To sort the list according to a feature, right-click on a header field and select Arrange by field. Clicking on a primer will select it in the above panel. A red line is shown in the sequence position bar when a forward primer is selected. A reverse primer is recognized by a blue line. A selected forward or reverse primer can be added to a printing list when clicking on this button. Select the Printing tab to view the printing list information. The PCR tab lists the amplification products created using the primers listed in the Primers tab. The start position on the forward primer is shown in the Start column, the stop position of the reverse primer in the Stop column. The length of the product is shown in the Length column. The melting temperatures of the forward and reverse primers are shown in the TM1 and TM2 column respectively. The PCR products are ordered according to a score, calculated from the PCR products calculation parameters. If we select a PCR product from the list, its sequence is highlighted in orange in the panel above, and a gray bar is shown in the sequence position bar. Selected PCR products can as well be added to the printing list. A selected primer can be saved to the oligonucleotide database of your bionumerics database. With the primer of interest selected, choose Primers, Forward, Add to oligonucleotide database. A name for the primer is proposed, which can be adjusted if needed. When you click OK, the oligonucleotide database will open, listing the added primer. For a specific PCR product, both primers, forward and reverse, can be saved to the oligonucleotide database with the menu item PCR Add primers to oligonucleotide database. Under the Plots tab, on the left, melting temperature and degeneracy are graphically plotted in function of the sequence position. On the right, the degeneracy of each possible primer in the x-axis is plotted against its melting temperature in the y-axis. If a primer falls within the setting specified, it is plotted in the purple zone. If not, it is plotted in the gray zone.